Hey guys, back with another Mythic Legions review, and this time is of the Mythic Legions Calavius. I believe he is from the second Kickstarter wave, but the point is, I got my hands on this guy. Actually, I got my hands on a couple of them, because the first time I got one, it was missing an actual a helmet, which I'll get into later. But I have thoroughly enjoyed the Mythic Legion stuff, even if it's the same body type, which we pretty much get just about everything. But I know some people will complain just for the sake of complaining. And I've really enjoyed these. They're fun. It's been new. It's one of those things where it's refreshing because, again, when you have played a ton of D&D and D&D is all you've been about lately, it kind of just, it takes over. But this guy has been a ton of fun, mostly because it takes from the gladiator theme of stuff. And I've really enjoyed those kind of movies too. So it's really cool to see a refreshing point of this, and we'll get into that now. Now, Calavius has donned the one-arm stuff like most gladiators and that whole theme. But it's really cool because he has this unique helmet. One of those things you don't really see. Minus the fact that he's a black guy. Another thing you don't really see in mythos like this. So, they're far and few in between, and he is one of the most undefeated gladiators there are. Actually, he pretty much went undefeated before breaking out as part of his story. So having this helmet means he pretty much either hit his face or he chose to not be bothered with that kind of stuff. And I enjoy things like this because his color scheme of gold and blue, and it just matches the skin tone so well. I think that was so well chosen. So it's one of those things I really like. Now, I'm gonna pop off this helmet. So what's really cool about this helmet is kind of has like the reverse helm of the other guys. Instead of it being just on the top, he has a skull right here in the front. And he has this kind of mesh arm, I guess, to protect him from some sort of other attack, maybe sand or whatever. And this top hat piece to protect him, maybe it could protect him from overhead attacks. I don't know. But this is one of those things I really just like the way it was done. It's definitely unique. I'm a big fan of the Gorgo helmet too, so I love the fact that he came with these two designs. So let's pop this one back on and we'll go over his articulation. You get your standard Mythic Legion stuff, which is the arm can go up this way. You get your single jointed arm, and you rotate here because you get that single joint, so you can get that L cut. The gauntlets rotate, and you get a hinge right here, kind of like a Figma. You just go up and down. Now, on the armored arm, you can't get as far because you're going to get that top part of the armor that slides right in. So it won't slide into that shoulder point. But for the rest of your articulation, just the same on the armored arm. You get your downward waist swivel, which is right here in the middle, which rotates very easy and very nice. It's pretty smooth. So when you want to get a certain expression, you can, but it sucks that you won't get that ab crunch, but it's whatever. Our legs can actually go all the way out. There's a thigh swivel. Then there's a knee swivel. The knees are single jointed and they come up about this far with the leg. And you get that crazy Marvel Legends like ankle pivot. So you can get a lot of range there. These guys actually get a lot more range than they give them credit for, and I enjoy that. I've been able to do some nice things with them, and hopefully other people will too after seeing these videos, either from me or from other people. There's tons of other cool people who did a bunch of Mythic Legions reviews before me. One of them that I know that I watch is Toy Bro. Did a lot of Mythic Legions reviews. You should check them out, as well as I believe it's the Dork Side Lair, if I remember correctly. I know their real names. I'm just trying not to put it out there. So sorry about that, guys. Hopefully, if you're watching, you can correct it in the comments. But anyway, we're going to get into the other accessories. So we actually have the one shoulder arm, the shoulder armor, which you actually can place right on here. And actually, that looks really good to complete that look for him. You get a red version of the sword storage, or a cool band to put over him, depending on how you want to do it, or you can do it at the wayside. Again, it all depends on how you want to go about it. These you can use to store weapons in. As you can see here, voila, stores right in. Then you get a shield, and it's handled. And this actually gives you on the newer type of handle, and you get his old rusted shield. Very nice. It actually almost like a mirror, so you can look into it. So if you want to follow that whole Jason and the Argonauts theme, you can with this shield too. Just twisted it right in, and I highly recommend, because these are very, very sensitive, you twist it out instead of just pulling it out, because you can snap it. So that's to avoid that. You also get a stave or lancer. I forgot the word for it. It's a halberd, I believe, and this is in two pieces that it comes in. So you just plug it right in, and you have your actually it's a trident. I'm freaking bugging. So you actually get your trident. It's nice and gold and silver and it looks really cool. It actually has length too as well. So when you put it right next to him, you see that it's clearly taller than him. Next up, you actually get the other alternative style head, which is gold. Mine has a small paint defect, but that's no big issue. And it comes with these two horns attached to it, which I actually popped it out so I can show you guys how it looks. If you want to see what it looks like on him, we just pop this off. Voila. And I really like the look on this. It's very terrifying. I really like the gold scheme on this. It just came out so nice. But since we're doing this, what I'm going to do, I'm actually gonna put on the original head so we can get that height on him. Voila. And we're gonna do a size comparison, sizing them up with other Mythic Legions as well as other lines. So first up, we're gonna put him up with other Legions. So here he is next to a 2.0 body, while he is considered a 1.0 body. Here's an Elf Ranger on a 2.0 body, which I really enjoy those body types. Here he is with a female Barbarian. So I want to definitely show off the different types of bodies and how they're all next to each other, or as many as I can in one shot. And then we have an Orc with an old boy head who also uses a 1.0 body. So you just kind of see how things line up with each other. Just slide everything down just a little bit. So you can see they're not all really the same height, but they're very similar. And I like that. It's not all the same. At least it gives you an illusion of different heights, right? Ooh, I always do that. I don't know what's that about. My lights are too close. Maybe I'm too close. Who knows? Real quick, here he is next to a dwarf, Joran. Here he is next to an ogre class. You can see just how big he is on the screen. He's even bigger than him. So let's take these guys away and we're going to compare to other lines real fast. Here he is next to a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. All right. Then we have, oh, before I forget, this is my Kit Bash Knight, the Scavenger Knight. Made him smaller because he's fused from Goblin parts and a 2.0 body. So it's pretty cool. Next up, we have a Mezco Me using a Gomez body. Then we have, ooh, he almost fell. Then we have a Carb from Carb from 1000 Toys. He's one of the synthetic humans, right? Then we have an Articulated Icons Ninja. Voila, so those 5. Let's take these guys away. Then we're going to do a Lightning Collection Red Ranger. Let's get this guy nice and standing up. All right. Then we're going to do an SH Fig Arts Camerata Kuga. I believe that's going to wrap up just about everybody. Voila, right? So pretty much we have it. I like it. It's a really nice figure. It's actually pretty hard to find, and I got lucky in a couple of trades, so it worked out for me. But hopefully they will start reissuing more and more of these guys. I would very much like that, but you can't complain too much. Oh, and just in case, because these guys actually look really cool together, in case you want to pair them off with a NECA Predator, because anything is possible, they're your toy, so you can cross them over. But I really want to see more and more of these kind of guys. I'm actually really excited for the All-Stars Wave 3, and I pre-ordered them, even though I have 2 of them out of that wave. So hopefully I can have a few more. Body swapping and customs and things like that. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it informative. And as always, please be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.